What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Generations. In the last episode, we did Crisis City, which I consider to be the worst stage of the entire game. And now we're taking on Rooftop Run, which is my personal favorite stage. So, alright, let's try and do this. The reason why it's unlocked already and why there's an S rank on Sonic is because there was a failed recording, obviously. That happens a lot in this LP to me for whatever reason, but that's actually because I strive to make sure my gameplay is up to par. Like, if I don't like the way that the gameplay is going, I'll immediately quit and restart the recording just to make sure that I'm making sure I get the best recording possible. Because when I decided to LP this game like a week before it came out, I said I want this to be my best LP possible. So in order to do that, I want to make sure I get the best gameplay possible, and I want to make sure I have the best commentary possible. So I've been having a lot of trouble with both of those in this recording session lately, but I decided I'd give it one last go before I go to bed, and hopefully this is the one. I really do, because I would really love to get this episode out, because I didn't get an episode out on, what is it, Thursday, or I think, because of Thanksgiving, and then I really wanted to get an episode out over the holidays, so I figured, why not? At least I could try. So here I am, one last time before I go to bed. Hopefully we can get some good recording sessions going in here, and we'll get this stage pumped out, because I would really love to get this stage out. It's one of my personal favorite stages. Unfortunately, it's giving me a lot of trouble in the LP, but I still love it to death. It's still a fantastic stage. I mean, it's just got a lot of cool moments like this. It is just really good, not to mention that the music is freaking amazing. Like, I would recommend downloading the soundtrack just for this one song. It is so good. I have it on my iPod, and I listen to it like all the time, just because it's such a good track. I really do love this track. But anyways, enough about the track. There was a red ring there, but I already collected it. And did I just die? No, I did not. That's one thing I do like a lot about this stage, that there's like only one or two pitfalls, and that the way the stage is designed, you can completely avoid those pitfalls by just going in a forward momentum and not worrying about anything. Like, as long as you just go forward at a fast pace and keep momentum, you are pretty much not going to die in this stage. Like, I mean, of course you will die eventually if you get, like, hit by an enemy with, like, no rings or something like that. But if you're just, like, speeding, blazing past this level like I'm trying to do right now, you are not going to have too much of a problem. Over here, though, you can have a problem. If you don't time your homing attacks exactly right, you could actually, like, over jump one of those homing attacks and actually fall to your death. So that's interestingly fun to know. Over here, my advice to you would be, use the boost to get through! And there's my Star Fox reference. I actually wanted to make that reference. Oh, that was cheap. I couldn't even move in the jump. That's not very nice. But yeah, what I like to do here is make sure you just use the boost completely all the time and just destroy as many enemies as you possibly can. That way you can keep your boost gauge full while you're just like speeding past here. This is actually the last stretch of the level anyways, because we're almost done. I mean, it's right up here where the end of the level is. And we might actually beat my normal time, and we did by actually like 10 seconds normally. I believe my fastest time was 3 minutes and 7 seconds. That was like 2:57. So that's pretty good. Definitely an S rank because we didn't die there, and we already beat my normal time. So that's a fantastic run of that stage. I'm happy with that. Hopefully we can have a decent amount of time with the classic, because the classic version, it gives me the most trouble in this one, surprisingly. I mean, the classic stages from here on out aren't as well designed, I don't think, as the modern stages are. But they are fun to play nonetheless. What I will say, though, is that Rooftop Run is the perfect example of what a modern Sonic game should be. It is just a blast to play. I should mention what game it's from. It's from Sonic Unleashed, which was released, I believe, 2 years ago on every single system. So, you know, Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, whatever. So it was released on all of those systems. And, yeah, this is where I'm going to have some trouble with. I can already tell you guys. Oh, dear. Hopefully we can get a decent run of this stage. And, oh, I almost didn't make that. And get away from me, missile, because I don't want you to hit me. Anyways, so, yeah, it was a decent game. I'm not going to say it was a bad game. However, I, like many others, had the same complaint about the game, is that the nighttime, aka Werehog levels of that game were just terrible. They were just slow-paced and just not even, like, fun to play. They just got repetitive after a while. They required you to just, you know, beat up enemies and do other random stuff. Crap, I wanted to show this off real quick. If you go back here, there's actually an invincibility box, which I actually found out in one of the failed recording sessions that was actually there, so that's nice. That's actually the first time I've actually seen an invincibility box in this entire LP, let alone my practice file too. So that's actually really cool that I get to show it off in the LP. Over here, you kind of just use these balloons to get up really fast and land on these boxes. I can never get that top one for whatever reason, and that was just kind of cheap. I kind of just fell onto that enemy, but oh well, whatever. We're not going to worry about him too much. We're just going to get through here, collect these rings. Watch out for these, I don't even know what to call those things. I'm just going to call them axes. So watch out for the swinging axes and just avoid them, especially over here, because you can get hit pretty easily by them over here. Luckily, we avoided them, which is a first, because usually in all the times that I've played this, I've always gotten hit by those. But whatever, we're actually doing all right. So over here, this is a cool part. This is like a kind of like a city escape-esque type thing to here, where you gotta like run away from these barrels that are trying to crush you. But they're actually pretty easy to avoid, so they're not too much of a threat anyways. But when you get over here, you can kind of see them in the background. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was a close one. I almost got hit by that last barrel. But hey, we avoided it, so hooray! Alright, anyways, over here, what you have to do is actually come down here. And this is like the first instance of like a puzzle aspect to the game. Like, you need to actually hit this switch, so it's required that you pick up at least one of the red rings. I mean, I don't know if there's a way that you can avoid that and still hit that switch. But yeah, you need to hit that switch, and then if I could get in there, that would be fantastic. There we go. You can hit that switch and go up here. Actually, I'm not sure that's required because I just saw a lower route. So I was mistaken. That's not exactly required. And oh my gosh. Yeah, you got to be careful over here because if you over jump that spring, yeah, well, you're kind of screwed because then you'll actually fall to your death. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't over jump that spring, but I didn't, so that's good. I'm going to spin dash up here, go around here, and oh my gosh, that axe scared the crap out of me, so I ended up falling off the stage. But hey, you know, things happen, I guess. Let's get over here and head up on these balloons. That way we can get past this stage quickly. We're not having too bad of a run here. I've had worse, so this is alright. And this is actually my least favorite portion of the stage right here. With all this, there's a lot of platforming, especially even for, Classic Sonic. There's a lot of platforming here. Like, Classic Sonic is mostly platforming, I know, in 2D and stuff like that, but there is just a ton of platforming in this one part. And even in the next level, I don't want to spoil the next level name, but even in the next level, there is a lot of platforming in it, and it's probably one of the longest levels in the game, but it is still fun, I'm not gonna lie. I do not think it's worse than Crisis City. How did I possibly get hit there? I was totally in like spin dash mode. You can't even tell me I wasn't there, game, because come on, I had that. Alright, let's get up here, avoid these guys. We're not going to be able to worry about that. So I'm just going to go up here, and this is actually a really fun portion. What I have to do is grab onto here, and what I like to do is actually, this is kind of stupid, but I like to purposely get hit so I can skip all that and go straight to the middle, and then spin dash so I can make the clock go off, and then you kind of just like crash into Eggman's ship and just blow the whole thing up, and I think that's really cool. But I always take the hit there just because I think it's somewhat faster than trying to do it the way they intended, where you have to like go on the I don't even know what to call them, the handles or something on the rail, and then avoid those mines, but I just find it easier to take the hit anyways, and we're pretty much done with the stage. So once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thanks for watching, and after this cutscene, I think we're going to call it here for this episode. Let's find out what we got for a rank. Hopefully it's something good. We got A rank, and we got the perfect bonus, so there we go, S rank on both stages, and look at that, achievement unlocked, Blue Comet. Apparently I forgot to turn off notifications. So that's nice. I usually turn those off before I record, but apparently I forgot. So there you go. I got 40 gamer score for that. Awesome. Alright, so after this cutscene, again, I'm using Classic Sonic for the cutscenes because I know a lot of you guys wanted to use Classic Sonic, so I'm using Classic Sonic again. I know I've been nick-ducking that, but here's the cutscene, so I'll see you guys in a minute.
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
Classic Sonic, he's so funny. He's like, yeah, man, I know exactly what you mean. But alright, guys, there we go. Both Rooftop Run, Modern and Classic, done with that. And it's about 10 minutes anyways, so once again, my name is Matt. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Play Sonic Generations, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, and if you didn't celebrate it, I hope you just had a wonderful day in general. So, I will see you guys later.